Alright y'all, thumbs up this video for me, subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and let's get started. So I learned about the Honey Pot product maybe the latter end of 2018, the beginning of 2019. And when I found out that it was created by a black woman for black women and it was an all natural line, I was like, say less, that's all I need to hear. And I have been using their products since, for over 2 years now, and I haven't had any issues. And if I'm gonna be honest, which I am, I was a bit skeptical at first because I'm always nervous to introduce new products down there. I'm a sensitive gal, so I don't do all the fragrances. I don't flip-flop with products. I find something at work, I stick with it. So I was nervous, so I started off with the sensitive wash. They do have a wash for sensitive vajays. I can't get the camera to zoom in on it or to focus on it, but it comes in a little blue bottle. And it's for those who are sensitive down there. It contains lavender, vinegar, calendula, and other natural products, but those are the three main ingredients. I tried this for about 3 months, and I didn't have any type of adverse reaction. I maintain a healthy pH, and I also use these, and this has nothing to do with the Honey Pot products. Is these are pH vaginal strips, and it's by Natureland. I bought these off Amazon. And anytime I use something new, or just any new product, or there's something new happening down there, a new condom, a new product, anything like that, these are pretty good to use just to see if there is a change in the pH. And so after using this for a few months, I said all of it to say, after using the sensitive wash for a few months, I was using these strips. It's very thin. Swipe down there, get some of the vaginal fluid on it. Wait about a minute, and then you match the color on here with the color on here. The color on here will show you the pH level, and you'll know if something is off down there. Once I used those a few times while using this, and I found that, everything was okay, I was like, all right, let me try the... So I started using the normal wash, and I have been using it ever since. So that is like over a year and some months. And like I said, I use these to test the pH, of my body, to see if anything was thrown off, and it wasn't. So I have been using the normal wash, and it contains lavender, vinegar, coconut, and other natural ingredients, such as sunflower seed oil, grapefruit seed extract, and other natural things on here that I just don't feel like pronouncing. So I've been using a normal wash, and it's very easy to use. So the directions say shake, pump 3 times, and I don't want to waste my product, but I do want you to see what it looks like. So 1 pump, 2 pump, 3 pumps. I always use more than 3 pumps because I'm just extra like that. And so it's foamy. And so you just lather in your hand, warm it up in your hand. And of course, you won't use any type of washcloth, any of those things, a loofah, anything. You don't use those down there, okay? Because they hold bacteria. Use your hands. Your hands are the best tools to clean your vajayjay. So warm it up in your hands, and then you just gently, wash down there with your hands. Only the outside, the inner labia part. This is not a product that goes inside. I hate to do that hand motion, but this is not a product that goes inside of your vajayjay. So the sensitive wash does not have a smell at all. This does have a light fragrance. It smells like, to me, it has like a light grapefruit smell. And I was trying to see on here if nope, it just says refresh. But anywho, it has a light fragrance. I didn't have any reaction to it. I love their wash because it's all natural, and because when I use it, I feel fresh all day. You can also use it as a body wash. I don't use it as a body wash because it doesn't give me that soapy, sudsy feel that I like. It's a foam, and it doesn't soap up. It doesn't get like real sudsy, if that's a word. But yeah, so I do have another natural body wash that I use that um, doesn't, if it like kind of just trickle down and get down there, it doesn't throw me off or anything like that. So this is my vaginal wash. And also, if like the first thing that you wash in the shower or when you get in the bathtub is your vajayjay, what I do, because that's the first thing that I clean. Oh, I just feel like I'm just sharing so much. But anyway, I wash my hands first with the cleanser, and then I pump 3, 4, 5 times. And then because I'm using my hands and I want to make sure that I have clean hands when I'm cleaning down there. So there's that. The next product of theirs that I tried maybe a couple of months down the line was their panty spray. I love, y'all, this is a game changer. So I have it in lavender. I have also tried it in the rose water as well. I love both, but this month I have lavender, and it is talc free. It neutralizes odor. It's 100% natural, cruelty free. It refreshes, it restores, and it revives. Yes, yes, and yes. You can also spray these in your shoes, under your arms, or in your panties. So I've tried them in my shoes, and I didn't like have any like odor in my shoes. And these are good just for like a little refresh. You know, maybe you have these in your purse or in your desk drawer at work. And if you just need a little refresher, just spray a little bit on your panties. I love it. I keep this all the time. Then I started to use the wipes. I love these wipes. They're really good for just a quick, like, I want to freshen up. And so they have these in normal and sensitive, just like the feminine wash. I've been using the normal wipes and I haven't had any issues. They smell very fresh and they keep you very fresh. They come in a 15 count and a 30 count, and of course I always get the 30 count. And they're just good, just like the panty spray, except for the panty spray, use it on a panty, but they keep you fresh. And these you can actually use on the vajayjay. You can use them on your face, you can use them on your body and your intimate parts. But yeah, they keep you fresh. There is like a little tingle. The first couple times I used it, it was a little tingle, which I was like, hold on now, wait a minute. So started as I used one of these, and yeah, everything was fine. But it's just the ingredients in it. So it has lavender, aloe, and lemon peel, and I'm assuming that tingly feeling was probably the aloe and perhaps the lemon peel, but it doesn't have like a heavy fragrance, but there is a fragrance just like the wash. It's a light fragrance, it's a fresh fragrance, and it's a natural fragrance. So I love these. I keep these on me at all times because you never know, you may have to just freshen up, and you know, yeah, you always want to feel fresh and clean. So I love the wipes as well. Now, their pads, total game changer. I hate that I started using them so late. I mean, because I knew about them, because I found out about all the products at the same time. But you know, I found some pads that worked, and I just didn't feel like switching up. And then I watched a review on the pads of, I don't remember the YouTuber's name, but she just talked about how good they felt, and I was just like, well, let me try it and see. So I started off with their pads. These are the super, and I also get the overnight as well. And their panty liners, which I haven't ordered any of those this month, but I still have some of the pads left. I don't know how to explain it other than it just feels amazing on your vajayjay. It is like this very, this cooling sensation. I don't know. It just feels really good. So my homegirl was over here a week or so ago, and my delivery came of my Honey Pot products. So I was telling her about the pads, and she wasn't on her cycle, and I still told her, I was like, look, go put one of these on, try it. She's like, I'm not on my period. I was like, forget all that. Go and try one of these. So I gave her some of the wipes too, and I was just like, look, use the wipes, use the pad, come back out, tell me how you feel. And she just came back with her whole face lit up. She's like, this feels amazing. It feels like a little air conditioner down there. It just feels like really good. So the pads are herbal infused. And of course with wings. I don't do any pads without wings. They also have tampons too. Let me say that. And I did try their tampons. I think I didn't grab them. I still have a few left. I don't use tampons on a regular basis, and I did a video with one of my homegirls a couple years ago about that, just about feminine wellness and some of the negatives about using tampons. So I only use those on like special occasions, depending on what I'm wearing, where I'm going, and those type of things. But their tampons are amazing too. Back to the pads. So yeah, they're herbal infused pads with wings, and so the super is mint cooling lavender and aloe, chlorine free, no pesticides, and no fragrance, but they do smell amazing. So there's no like artificial fragrance. And I'm going to open a pad without trying to waste a pad. I don't want to put my hands on. I don't actually want to touch the pad, but yeah, smell it. Smells amazing. It smells like a minty herbal tea. And of course, you know, with things that have a fragrance, especially a pad, and you don't know how your body fluid's gonna mix with that. I was like, all right, now I'm gonna try it, and it changed my life. It changed my life. I will never use another pad other than the Honey Pot product. I won't. And then of course the overnight, same thing. It's just it has more protection in the front and in the back, because when you sleep, like, you know, the flow can go either up or down, and it's just, you know, more protection for you. But I ordered these monthly. I'm on subscription with Honey Pot, so I have the wash, the wipes, not the panty spray, but the wash, the wipes, and the pads. Yeah, I have that on auto delivery because I refuse to use any other feminine wash, and I refuse to use any other pad. I have also noticed a difference in my cramps. Occasionally I'll cramp like really bad. Not every month, but as I have gotten older, especially into these going into the late 30s, my cramps just got worse. And these pads help with that. That's why I'm like so like mad at myself that I didn't try these when I first started using the feminine wash. The pads, they do help me with cramping. I've heard others say that it helps them with cramping as well. But along with the pads, I do yoni steam twice a month, before my cycle and after my cycle, and that helps with cramping as well. So that coupled with these pads, child, like my cycle isn't this ugly, you know, thing coming up every month that I'm just like dreading anymore, because it just seems like I manage it better and go through it better with the Honey Pot products. So y'all do yourself a favor, even if you don't choose to use the wash, because I understand people don't like to switch it up with their feminine washes. I get that, but please try their herbal infused pads. Your vajayjay will thank you. Like, it feels so good. It's like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels so damn good on your vajayjay. I order directly from the website, But sometimes if I run out and I want to just go to the store and grab the feminine wash, I go to Target. Now, the Targets in my area do not carry the pads. I don't know why, but they don't. But Target does have the washes. They also have the boric acid suppositories. I've never tried those. I've heard good things about them, especially if you have experienced bacterial vaginosis. I heard that it's really good for that. I had a sample of I think it's called the menstrual balm. And I tried that. Like I said, I just had a sample size and rubbed it like on my lower abdomen, and it did help alleviate cramps. But the products, pads alone help with that, so I don't bother to order the menstrual balm or the what was it called? The boric acid suppositories. I don't use those. But I use everything else. I use the panty spray, I use the feminine wash, I use the pads, and I use the panty liners. So yeah, go to the website, purchase, or go to your local Target, Kroger. I know the Kroger in my area, they have them, but y'all, please, please, please use these. I love that and it's actually on the. Yeah, she said, I was suffering with bacterial vaginosis for 8 months when an ancestor came to me in my dream, shout out to the ancestors, and gifted me with a vision to heal myself. With her help, I created the honey pot to solve for what other brands wouldn't, through the power of herbs. Love it. Made by humans with vaginas for humans with vaginas, because it takes one to know one. With that, y'all, please thumbs up, subscribe, and thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time.